Hi everyone, it's Lacey from Sleep Foundation. If you're in the market for a new mattress, you'd be forgiven if you experience some mild sticker shock. A quality mattress can run you around $1,000, while some models as much as $4,000 to $5,000. Given the huge variance in price, it's hard to know how much you should be paying for a mattress. Do you get a bed that's 4 times better when you're paying 4 times the cost? Today we have Tom here to help us answer that question. Hi Tom.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, ready to talk about mattresses.
I'm ready.
Awesome. So Tom, what are some of the biggest factors that account for the price of a mattress?
Well, manufacturers certainly would like you to believe that if you pay 4 times the amount of money, you'll get a 4 times better mattress. But really the cost of the mattress comes down to the quality of the construction, the materials that are used in that mattress, and then how the mattress is made itself.
Okay, so for instance, hybrid beds are made from different materials like metal and foam. So are they more expensive than an all foam bed? Yeah?
Typically they are. So we have a sample here. You can see that it's a hybrid because, as you said, it's made from metal and foam. The top layers have a comfort layer of memory foam. Sometimes they're even made from latex. The coil base here provides an additional complexity to the construction. And then often there's a base of polyfoam. So multiple materials go into this construction. Now we can contrast that with our all foam model here, which is a lot more straightforward than just the hybrid. Multiple layers of memory foam, much more simple construction, and therefore much more affordable. So like you said, Lacey, in general, all foam beds can range in price from around $250 all the way up to $1,200. And the average price for a queen comes in around $1,000. Now for hybrid beds, as we just saw, that advanced construction is gonna raise the price about $2,000. So you can expect them to range anywhere from $1,000 to about $3,000. Now that extra cost is gonna give you a far more complex construction, and it's gonna give you a good blend of support and comfort. We should also note that beds that are made with latex are generally going to cost a lot more. Those average around $2,000 for a queen mattress.
But even all foam beds can have a significant variance in price, right?
Yeah, that's right. There are lots of different kinds of foam used in all foam beds, as you can see on our sample right here. So often foam beds use what's called polyfoam, which is made from polyurethane. And that can be a far less expensive foam to use. Now, memory foam is also another commonly used ingredient in all foam beds. Similar to polyfoam, it's made from polyurethane, but it has added ingredients in it to increase its density and its viscosity. Now, sometimes what you'll see is manufacturers add additional ingredients to this top layer of foam. Sometimes they'll add copper or graphite, and that's gonna add to the overall cost of the mattress. It also gets us into the question of the quality of construction of the bed itself.
Okay, so not just what the bed is made of, but also how well the bed is made.
Yeah, that's right. So the craftsmanship of a bed can play a huge factor in the overall cost. So a budget mattress, which is typically made from just all foam or maybe even inner springs, is gonna cost about $250 all the way up to $1,000. But generally speaking, you can expect to spend about $600 for a budget mattress. Now, mid-range beds, those are usually made with all foam or inner spring or some hybrids that use quality materials. Those you can expect to spend about $500 and all the way up to maybe $1,500 in the mid-range. But generally, you can expect to spend about $1,000 for one of these beds. And then finally, we have our luxury beds. These are mostly hybrid beds. Often they're made with latex, and they use other high-end materials in their construction. These average about $2,000 on the market, but they can range as low as $1,200 and all the way up to even $3,000.
It's not uncommon to find luxury beds that cost more than $5,000.
Yeah, and you have to keep in mind that the price of the bed is your starting cost. There are other accessories that you'll have to budget for after that.
Like a foundation, pillows, sheets.
So a foundation or a box spring can also be a major purchase, but little things like bedding and bedding accessories also really add up. And one of the things you have to remember too is that bedding accessories scale to the size of the mattress.
So something like a king duvet cover will cost a lot more than a twin.
Absolutely, and bigger sizes or more rare sizes like California King or Twin XL, those can be harder accessories to find, and therefore that can push the cost higher. Also, depending on where you buy your mattress, you may have to pay for things like shipping, in-home delivery, or even old mattress removal. Now, if that's not included in the purchase price, you can expect to spend between $50 to almost $150 for those services.
Some companies do offer free shipping.
That's right, and so you may want to do some comparison shopping online just to make sure that you're getting the best deal.
So Tom, I have to ask, is a more expensive bed going to be a better bed?
Well, that's certainly what companies would like you to believe. But just because you spend more on a mattress doesn't necessarily mean it's the right mattress for you. One of the most important things to consider is to do your research. One of the benefits of buying a mattress online is you have the opportunity to do some comparison, find the right mattress for the right cost, and see if the mattress suits your sleeping style and your sleeping preferences. Now, while spending more money on a mattress can be a worthwhile investment, you also want to make sure that the more money you spend actually gets you higher quality materials and higher quality construction.
So Tom, even with having more understanding of why mattresses cost what they do, how do I know I'm getting the best deal?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question, Lacey. So the first thing I would say is to buy online. By purchasing your mattress online, you not only save more money than you would if you purchased it at a local mattress store, but you also have an opportunity to do some comparison shopping.
There are literally hundreds of mattress companies competing for our business.
Hundreds, and it can be really overwhelming to try to figure out which is the brand I want, what's the best price for me. Now, one of the things that we do at sleepfoundation.org is we have several pages designed to help you learn which mattress is right for you. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're having a hard time figuring out which is the best mattress for you, we've tried to solve a lot of that for you on our website.
So what about those cheesy mattress ads you see during holidays and 3-day weekends?
So mattress companies often have sales during those random 3-day holiday weekends, and online companies do the same. President's Day,
Labor Day,
Arbor Day,
Independence Day,
yeah, Thanksgiving, any of these holidays have major mattress sales. So if you're looking to find a deal on a mattress, that might be a great time to look. Now, one of the other things to consider about these online mattress sales is that you can get a higher quality mattress at a much lower price point, and that can actually save you money in the long run.
Right, a higher end mattress can last on average a decade.
Yeah, so if you think about spending about $1,000 on a mattress on average, right? If you do the math, that works out to about 30 cents a night.
So it is worth spending a bit more money on a higher quality mattress that will give you a comfortable night's rest.
Yeah, I mean, mattresses are often a thing that we kind of overlook, but if you spend money on a quality mattress and one that's durable, it can lead to a really healthy life and a far happier life when you get a good night's sleep.
Thank you for all that information, Tom. I learned a lot. If you have any creative suggestions on how to save money when buying a mattress, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you need help buying a mattress, please visit sleepfoundation.org. Thanks for watching and sleep tight.